Okay, it's Tuesday morning, December 10th, 2013, and yesterday I trimmed up these pieces here. These are going to go on the outside of this piece of furniture. This is going to be a multi-purpose table and or bench that will sit outside. And I'm carefully placing this together. Sorry about that. Okay, so basically, these tapered finished pieces will go around each of the four legs, and I've got them all trimmed up and ready to go. So I'm gonna put this back here. Put this back here. Now, fortunately, I have a cordless power drill, and I have a pack of drill bits. And let's see if I can open. God, it takes two hands to do everything. Okay, this is my cordless drill, and the battery pack is on the bottom. And the battery pack here is it's almost out of juice. So see, I turn it on. It's very weak. Now, fortunately, this comes with a charger that you can plug into an electrical outlet and an extra battery pack. So what you do is you just you place the battery pack in here, and then you plug it in, and then when there's a red beep, a red flashing light, and when it stops flashing and is a steady red light, that means that this is charged up. It takes about 15 minutes to charge these up. So let me see if I trade these out. I have to use two hands. Okay, I just switched the battery packs. I turn this on. See, that drill's nice. So today I'll be able to drill holes and to install some cabinet screws within this table, and hopefully the table will become a lot more solid and stable. So, and Eddie was very kind in that he took this thing here, just this one component out of this drill set. He took this to the public library. We have a branch of the New Orleans Public Library over on Orleans Avenue, which is not too far from here. It's in the American Can building, and they will let you recharge your cell phone there, and they're very kind to let Eddie take this thing in, and he's able to recharge these cordless drill battery packs for me, and that way I'm able to do to get some real work done in the wood shop that I have set up down here in the raised basement. Okay, I'm gonna close this guy up for a little while. I'm gonna work on this for a while, and we'll see how that goes, and we'll check in later. Okay, I got the corner finish pieces put together. What I did was I lined them up, as square as possible, and I put them inside. Well, I put them inside these clamps at either end, and I made a hole here and here. I need to move this out. Okay, and I was able, on two of these, I was able to drill a hole here and a hole here, and then put the screws in. And it's a good idea to do that because you're drilling into something like this. If you nail a nail in, especially a big nail, it could split the wood. So anyway, I got this piece and this piece. It will go over this here, like that, and and this will be attached to it. And what that does is, it gives this Gives this table a, you know, more of a finished look. When it's right now it's upside down. When it's right side up, it'll look a little more finished. But you know, this is a table that I put together basically to practice on. This is made of scrap pieces of wood, and also I wanted to learn by doing about, you know, how to put something together on a, you know, on a frame, how the frame works. And I've learned some lessons here in that, you know, I attached this to this in here, and it's, you know, it's kind of wobbly, but it'll work. But this by itself, I mean, this is really solid. I should have basically, you know, thought about designing this table around something like this instead of something like this. So I think the next table or chair that I make out of wood, I like this. I like this corner structure, and it's got me thinking about, you know, about ways to do this other than all these layers. But I think having some layers is inevitable. But it seems like there should have been a simpler way of doing this. But I'm at this point, I don't know what it is, but I think I can figure it out. So anyway, I'm gonna. Oh, and when I did those two pieces of corner finish pieces, I was able to do that with the drill and the screws and everything. That was very nice. And then the juice in the battery pack on the drill ran out. So, but by that time I'd figured out like where everything went, and so basically I just lined this up. I took one of these and I put it down here in the clamps, and I drew out the spot where the drill hole would normally go, and instead of drilling a hole, I used one of these nails, and it turns out those nails did not split the wood, and they work pretty well. So, you know, if sometimes you can use a nail instead of a screw, and it'll work just as well. Okay, but now what I have to do is I have to sort of straighten out these legs and get everything attached, and then turn this thing right side up and then set it outside. This was conceived and designed in my head as a rough piece of outdoor furniture that we can leave outside. It's something that can get rained on and then dry out, and we can set things on it, we can sit on it, we can use it as a table, we use it as a bench. Okay, but anyway, I'm making some progress, so I'm gonna do a little bit more work on this and see how it goes.